Novel, The Only Paragon of the Apocalypse. Chapter 5, Klaus Birthday Gift exclusive only in MK Stories 2.0. Klaus squeezed his mother's hand. Her touch, once firm, had grown frail. He felt a pang in his chest, a familiar ache for the days before their world changed. Before the raiders stormed their village, leaving a trail of destruction and despair. Before his father, the village protector, fell defending their home. Now, on Klaus's 14th birthday, their hope flickered like a candle in the wind, threatened by the encroaching darkness. "Don't worry, Mother," Klaus whispered, his voice rough with unshed tears. He had to be strong, for her, for himself. Their survival depended on it. Gone was the carefree boy who chased butterflies and dreamt of dragons. He was the man of the house now, the protector. The weight of responsibility settled heavily on his young shoulders. Klaus knew what he had to do. He would train, he would fight, he would honor his father's memory and protect his mother at all costs. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months. Klaus trained under the watchful eyes of the village elder, a grizzled warrior with eyes that held the wisdom of 1,000 battles. The wooden sword, heavy and awkward at first, became an extension of himself. He learned to strike swiftly, to defend tirelessly, to anticipate his opponent's every move. His body, once lean and gangly, hardened into muscle. Each swing of the sword, each drop of sweat brought him closer to his goal. He would not be a boy any longer. He would be a shield for the weak, a weapon against the darkness. The other villagers saw the change in him, the steely glint in his eyes, the unwavering determination etched on his face. They saw in him a glimmer of hope, a flicker of defiance against the shadows that threatened to engulf them. Klaus, the boy who had lost everything, was becoming their beacon, their silent protector. On the eve of his 15th birthday, Klaus found a gift wrapped in worn leather at his doorstep. His heart pounded against his ribs, a mixture of anticipation and dread twisting in his gut. Untying the leather straps, he revealed a sword, its blade gleaming under the moonlight. It wasn't just any sword, it was his father's sword, its hilt still warm, as if imbued with his father's spirit. The weight of the sword felt familiar, comforting. It was perfectly balanced, the metal cool against his calloused hands. This was not a toy, not a symbol. It was an instrument of power, a legacy passed down from father to son, and with it came the heavy mantle of responsibility. The duty to protect, to avenge, to become the warrior his father was. Tucked beside the sword was a small pouch. Inside, he discovered a ring, simple yet elegant, a silver band with a single clear gemstone that shimmered under the moonlight. It was his mother's ring, a symbol of his father's love for her, and with it a wave of sorrow crashed over him, threatening to drown him in its depths. His fingers trembled as he unfolded the small piece of parchment tucked inside the pouch. The words, penned in his father's familiar hand, blurred through his tears. "My son," the letter began, each word a punch to his gut. "When you read this, I'll be gone. But my spirit will be with you, always." His father's words echoed in his ears, a bittersweet symphony of love, pride and regret. He read about courage, about sacrifice, about the enduring power of hope. His father urged him to be strong, to protect their village, to never give up on their dreams of a peaceful future. With a shaky breath, Klaus clutched the letter to his chest, his heart a knot of grief and determination. As the first rays of dawn kissed the horizon, Klaus stood tall, the sword strapped to his back, the ring a warm presence on his finger. He was no longer a boy mourning his father. He was a warrior, forged in the fires of grief, tempered by the unwavering love for his mother, ready to face whatever darkness lay ahead.